Well, this film is just spectacular. I had a fun time watching it.
Oh,
What
great.
was it like for you two to be a part of it? Because this is your first time working together, correct?
Yeah, we hope very much that it won't be our last. And we are sitting together now, being interviewed by your good self. And
Mhm.
this is a company I enjoy immensely.
Enormously, yes. We hit the ground running from day one, really, and it was a joy. I'm such a great fan and admirer of Sir Ben's work, and
Both ways,
it's
both ways.
just Dame Helen and Celia. We became a quartet pretty quickly, and I think we all just had a heart and a passion for telling the story. The beautiful book by Richard Osmond, the adaptation of that book was so well founded, and then Christopher Columbus as our director just gave us life force every day and joy of performing, performing.
And the
Well,
wonderful
have you?
environment in which we worked, each apartment tailored around our characters' requirements, our characters' taste and needs. And by the way, the jigsaw room in which we work was actually built by our set designer and our set construction. And from the outside, it looks like a perfect extension of a very ancient house. That house is what, 14th century or something
I think
extraordinary.
something like that.
Yeah.
Enfield House.
Enfield House, but that bit of the house in which we work in the jigsaw room, that was built, but built seamlessly to join. Absolutely consistent with the whole attitude towards filmmaking that we enjoyed.
Yes.
The seamless transition from one scene to another, from one character to another. We were really well looked after. But if you're well looked after, it gives you no excuse to let the team down. It makes you even more on your toes.
It's all about the little details that count.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, Sir Kingsley, tell me about your character, Ibram, because he's very soft-spoken. He's a psychologist, but I feel like he pulls the team together quite often.
Well, I think that's a very kind observation. I hope that one of his great qualities, because he's turned that quality into a profession, is his capacity to listen and to hear the other, to empathize with the other, and eventually to professionally heal the other. So I think he brings that level of attention, hopefully, to the rest of the quartet. And I love his little black notebook.
That was inspired. That was you, Seben. That was you.
That's like his safety blanket.
I thought it was very clever.
Yeah.
Well, did you model him after anyone, like a Sherlock or maybe even a Hardy Boy?
Uh, I modeled him after a side of me that would like to be Ibrahim, but I'm not there.
Well said. Yes, indeed so.
So
Ron
you
and I,
really are getting in tune with the character. I love it. I know you said that your characters combined, Sir Kingsley, you said they're like Laurel and Hardy because Mr. Brosnan, your character's a little disheveled, but he's very well put together as well.
he is, yes, yes. Well, Laurel and Hardy, we both love these characters, and we were just standing on the set one day in our two-shot scene, and we began to sing.
In the Blue Ridge Mountain of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine.
You guys
So
need an album.
we should.
We'll leave that to you.
So we kept ourselves amused with the Laurel and Hardy of it all.
And bonded as well.
Yeah.
You find these wonderful things with which you can bond with the other. And also, Laurel and Hardy is very innocent humor. It never gets a laugh at anyone else's expense. It's kind, it's benign. It's
I
not
love
cruel.
it. Yeah, I love the dynamic because these characters are very dynamic, but together there's just this dynamic that you feel. And especially, I spoke to Celia and I spoke to Dame Helen, and they were just saying, it's a group that you feel it come through where you don't get that often in films.
Well, that's great.
Yes, it's a joy to hear that, and we celebrated each other's work. I think every day there was always beautiful surprises of pathos and humor, broad humor, comedic humor, clowning on the part of Ron Ritchie, you know, and I enjoyed him enormously. It was an unexpected surprise for me to play this role and to be offered this role. But I fell in love with him, you know, over the course of filming.
And what I love is that you're actually, this film shows that you guys are reinvigorating the golden years. You're giving a new outlook on it. What was that like for you? Because most people think you hit a certain age, that's it, you're done. You're done for.
Well, I'm talking to you, but I'm going to address myself to any actor that might be watching this broadcast. I think we were blessed with always being in touch with what we do for a living. Now, some actors now, they don't quite understand what it really is to be an actor. They're motivated by something else other than the craft. It might be the number of hits they have on their Instagram account, or it might be what magazine cover they're on. But that, honestly, I say in all modesty, hold on to the craft. That is what it's all about. And all four of us as a quartet, thank goodness, know what the craft is. And I think it's that comes across. That's the most important thing. That it can't be defined by age. It's just an attitude to what you do for a living and how fortunate you are. Don't distort it. Acting is very hard work, but it's a joyful journey. But it's the craft is the journey, not that other stuff. I hope you'll forgive me for saying that, but be careful, boys and girls, if you're acting.
Yes.
Stick to the craft.
Yes. Read, stay in touch with yourself.
And watch.
And don't let the ego run away with you. It's great to be celebrated, but it's constant doing, constant constructing and destroying of yourself to play the role and to be sincere to the writing and the words on the page.
And this is why you're legends. You guys instill and, give all this wonderful advice.